Good morning, everybody. It's Charlie, and welcome back to another video on the Chatting Leeds YouTube channel. It's time for Bitesize Leeds again. You know how it goes. All the latest transfer news in the wonderful world of Leeds United Football Club. We've got some interesting transfer speculation to go through on this morning's instalment. But just before I do, smash that like button. Please subscribe. Share all of your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. And let's get right into it. So then, let's get straight into it. So obviously, there's two little bits of news that I just want to go into prior to me discussing the main bit of transfer news over the last sort of 24 hours, which is in the title of this video. But firstly, Leeds and Aston Villa have apparently opened talks with 18-year-old West Ham player Sonny Perkins. Obviously, based on his age, I assume that would be an under-23 signing. The fact that Aston Villa are in competition with Leeds at the minute as well must mean that he's a really interesting prospect. English lad as well, which, always adds a bit of value. So, yeah, under-23 signings I don't really take too much notice of. Obviously, I know there's been Gellart and Sam Greenwood and Bait and such that have signed over the last sort of year or two, who have gone on to do really good things for the 23s. But I don't really watch much under 23s football, if I'm honest. But if he signs for us, I wish him well, and hopefully, at some point he can break into the Leeds United first team. Secondly, I did discuss this the other day, but Minamino at the red side of Merseyside. Obviously, I did discuss that they had put a price tag on him of 15 million. Apparently, that's 17 million now. Liverpool have set their price for him amid speculation from Leeds United now. Apparently, there's us, Southampton, Wolves, and Monaco who all want him. Marsh has worked with him in the Red Bull network previously. He's a player that would fit this new Marsh way of playing. So it really wouldn't surprise me if we did bring him in. As I said the other day, though, is the fee going to come back to bite us on the arse a bit? I think for someone who we don't really have a lot of data, do we? There's not enough credit in the bank to be paying over £15 million. Yes, he's at Liverpool, which probably adds a little bit on to his value, but I've not seen enough from him to say that he would be worth that. But he's used to playing in this system. He was on loan at Southampton as well under Hasenhüttl, who again plays that Red Bull way. So if we bring him in, amazing. Hopefully he can do well for us. But I just hope that if we do pay between 15 and 17 million for him, that it does work out. Because let's be honest, 25 million on Dan James seems really extortionate based on his season that he had. So I hope we don't make that mistake again. But, it is possible and it is likely that Leeds can pull this deal off with the Marsh effect and everything. So we'll see how that goes. But the final and the most important bit of news that I wanted to discuss on this morning's instalment is that Phil Hay from The Athletic broke yesterday that apparently Leeds United have now focused their attention on Bayern Munich central midfielder Marc Roca. 25 years old, formerly of Espanyol. He did join Bayern in 2020, but a lack of game time. It hasn't really worked out for him as he would have hoped at Bayern. He's still got 2 years left on his contract and they're willing to let him go for just £10 million this summer. I mean, apparently, I'm sure, I think it's West Ham have looked at him as well. I don't think West Ham will get him. I think they're all right in that area if they can keep hold of Declan Rice. But I think Leeds, even if we keep hold of Calvin, I think that he'd be an amazing signing. If we sign this guy, I'll be absolutely over the moon. I actually am aware of him from playing FIFA, if I'm honest. When he was at Espanyol, he was unreal. Fully deserved his move to Bayern Munich, but for one reason or another, it just hasn't worked out for him in Munich. And for 10 million quid, this guy's got the potential to be a serious baller in our team. Whether it's to partner Calvin or even replace Calvin if Calvin goes, I would be fully okay with him replacing Calvin 100%. Hopefully it's to partner Calvin though, because technically really gifted on ball, really good range of passing, and can chip in with the odd assist here and there as well. He's not a huge goal scorer like Calvin, but I think he would bring something different to this Leeds United setup. And I think he's more than capable of playing in a double pivot as well as playing in a single pivot as well. I think he's quite versatile in midfield. I think he can play as a number 8 as well. But I think at 6 with Calvin in that DM role, I think it would be absolutely unreal. And, it does seem like we're not only finding some good players, but we're getting good deals as well, good fees. Aronson for 24, 25 million. Yeah, that might be a bit much, but if he starts playing well, it'll be worth it. Christensen, 10 million. Absolute bargain for the potential that guy's got in this team. But Marc Roca or Roca or however you say it, please, Rads, please, Victor, please, Angus, get that deal over the line. If Phil Hay at The Athletic has broke that news, it must mean that Leeds have already started talks with him, unless he wouldn't have even mentioned his name. So hopefully Leeds can get this deal done quick as well, because as I keep saying, I would be absolutely buzzing if we can bring this guy in. Serious baller. Just because it hasn't worked for him at Bayern, it doesn't mean that there's not a player in there, because there definitely is, and if West Ham are interested as well, supposedly, that's a top 10 Premier League club that's looking at him, is out of favour at Bayern. It's the Premier League, it's the best league in the world. Even if we could keep hold of him for a few seasons like Rafa and then make good money on him in a future transfer, he's still 25 years old, he's about to hit his peak years. If we could get 2-3 seasons out of him, that'd be amazing. And the experience that he'll have of playing in La Liga, in the Bundesliga for Bayern Munich, who have won the league a ridiculous amount of times over there as well. For me, it's an absolute no-brainer. And there's just one quick thing that I want to get in as well, something that I've seen. Kiko Casilla potentially coming back to the club. I mean, come on. Like, where's the ambition if we have that guy back? I think Elche was supposed to make the deal permanent, but they chose not to, understandably so. Even Elche don't want him, a club that no one's ever bloody heard of. I mentioned about Ben Foster yesterday. For me, that's just a no-brainer. Free transfer, experienced Premier League keeper, played at a good level. He'd be a great mentor. But apparently I've seen something saying that they think Kiko can be this mentor, and I'm just like, oh my God. No, just no. Either sell him, he has a year left on his deal, even if we make a loss. Just sell him for £1. I don't care. Just get him out of our club, whether it's on loan or permanent. He would only be a good mentor in teaching Melia how to concede even more goals. No, just no. But the main thing to take from this video, guys, is that hopefully Leeds United can pull off a third signing soon in Marc Roca from Bayern Munich. Serious baller and a deal that we must get done. Hit me up in the comment section down below with your opinions on everything that I've discussed in this upload. Smash that like button, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next installment, which will be on Monday morning now, guys. So have a good weekend. Cheers.